Hey everyone, welcome to Pretty Pastel Pastries. My name is Giselle. Happy New Year, guys. I hope everyone receives lots and lots of blessings this year and so much more. Now, to kick off the new year, we're going to start off with this amazing Valentine's Day arrangement. So right here we have our breakable heart, and we're also going to be making chocolate covered strawberries, of course, in the theme of conversation hearts. Conversation hearts are so delicious, and they're just like cute little hearts that have sayings on them. Everyone's sure to love. Alright guys, with that being said, let's hop onto the tools and supplies. So let's first start off with my favorite candy melts of all time. It is from the brand Ghirardelli. This one is in the 30-ounce bag, and they only sell this one at Sam's Club. So I highly recommend you guys do try this one out. And they also have dark chocolate as well, which I also highly recommend. And this is just super easy to melt. You guys will see later throughout the video. Next up, I have these silicone cups. These are from the brand OXO. 2 small spatulas and a couple more. We're going to need some small bowls, some toothpicks. Now right over here onto our candy coloring. Remember guys, candy coloring is specifically for chocolate. This is just going to combine it perfectly, and it will not leave your chocolate like thick and chunky, because gel and liquid food colorings can do that. So always use a candy coloring. So right here I have the brand Color Mill. I have Chef Master in the colors orange, violet, and yellow. We're going to have so much fun coloring these today. We're going to need some mini conversation hearts. Now right over here I have my breakable heart. This one is made out of silicone. It is super flexible, and it's going to be super easy to release out of our mold. And this one I did purchase off of Amazon. We're going to need some letter molds. Now right over here I have some smaller letter molds as well. And I will leave everything down below for you guys, so definitely check that out. A wooden hammer. Some small cupcake liners. This one is from the Dollar Tree. I have this cute little heart right here. I found this one at Target. It is super awesome, and you just can fit like anything you would like inside. And I also have another white box I'm going to show you guys towards the end of the video. And lastly, I have my sheet tray lined with some silicone. You can also use wax paper or parchment paper, up to you. And lastly, my fresh strawberries. If you would like to see how I wash my strawberries, don't forget to check out my fall chocolate covered strawberry video, and I have a small clip on how I do that. So we covered everything here in today's video. Now don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that bell notification to notify you when I upload. I'm going to be uploading a lot of Valentine's videos for you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's hop right into the video. So let's first go ahead and insert our chocolate into the microwave for 30-second intervals, and we'll be right back. Now these are right out of the microwave, and as you guys can see at the bottom, there's a little bit of melting going on. Now you always want to stop, and you always want to go ahead and mix this up. And we're just going to use our spatula and just go ahead and mix it. You just want to make sure that heat distributes evenly. We're going to do this to both of them. Now this is after the next 30 seconds, and our chocolate is melting a lot more. It is looking awesome. We're just gonna place it in there for about 15 seconds more, and it should be nice and done. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the awesome consistency that it is at right now. And I did not add any oils. So this is what it looks like. It is so perfect. I'm telling you guys never have any problem with these candy melts. Now we're going to go ahead and actually color one in the color violet. And you always want to ensure you go ahead and give this a really good shake. So I'm going to set this one off to the side, and we're going to work on this one first with our breakable heart. So now let's go ahead and add a couple drops. I want like a really light purple, so let me go ahead and start off with 1 drop. Now from here we're going to grab the spatula, and we're just going to give this a really good mix. So with 5 drops, I went ahead and achieved this really beautiful like lavender color. It looks so gorgeous. Now we're all done with this one, and I just love this candy coloring. It is amazing. So we have our melted chocolate. You want to make sure it is at this consistency. You do not want it thick or anything like that. And we're simply gonna add some chocolate into our heart. So let's go ahead and do that. Now from here, we're just gonna grab the heart and just move the chocolate all around. You just wanna get every little edge and just make sure everything is nice and covered. And to this edge right over here, it is a little bit difficult for me to go up, so we're just gonna grab our spatula and just bring the chocolate upwards. And now to this extra chocolate that we have just sitting around, we're gonna go ahead and place this back into our little cup right here. And you just wanna take as much off as you can. Now in the meantime, we're gonna color some of our white chocolate with our color mill in the color raspberry. I totally forgot to mention this in the beginning, but we're going to use this. So let me go ahead and add some of our white chocolate to a small little cup. We don't want too much on there. Now we're gonna grab a couple drops of this color mill. Just be really careful because it does stain. And we're just gonna add a couple drops. I went ahead and added 7 drops. And we're just gonna give this a really good mix. So it left us with this really beautiful like plum color, and it just looks so amazing. And if you don't have this color, just go ahead and use a red. That's totally optional. You gotta be really careful with these colors because they do splatter all over the place. So yeah, just be really careful. Now I'm just gonna place this chocolate into this piping bag right here. And it is super easy to fill a mold, guys. We're just gonna go ahead and pipe out in the form of this letter right here. I'm now gonna place this into the refrigerator for about 4 to 5 minutes and we'll be right back. So this is right out of the refrigerator and it's all nice and set. It is like not moving or anything like that, which is just perfect. Now this is when we know when it's time to add in the second coat. So we're gonna do the same as step number 1, and you always wanna make sure it's the correct consistency. So let's go ahead and do that. Now onto our chocolate strawberries. We're gonna go ahead and color all of our chocolate, and we are gonna have a little bit of this like purple lavender color left over from our heart. So we're gonna go ahead and actually add some into this cup. We're gonna add it all. And you don't want any of this to go to waste, so we're gonna use it in this one. We're just gonna go ahead and shake this up a little bit. And we're gonna add a little bit of pink to this lavender. Gonna give this a really good mix. And so adding this pink right here and adding a little bit of this white chocolate left us with this really beautiful light pink, which is just perfect because we did not discard any of our purple coloring and we utilized it to just enhance the color just a little bit more. So that is just amazing. So now that we have all of our colors nice and done, now it's time to dip our strawberries. So we always want to make sure that our strawberry is nice and dry, so just always double check that. Now we're going to grab our toothpick. Now we're going to place our toothpick on the left or the right hand side. We're going to place it about halfway, pick up all of the leaves. It just makes it a lot easier for you to like dip the strawberry all the way in. And from here we're just going to go ahead and dip it into this orange color. And we're just going to go side to side and go all the way around. Now once we have it all covered, we're going to lift it up and just shake off the excess. Now that our strawberry is nice and covered, we're going to place it on our silicone mat. Just like that. We're going to do the same to the rest of them and we'll be right back. Now lastly, we're gonna go back to our raspberry color and this really small mold. Now to this one right here, we're gonna spell out the words Bae, XO, I love you. All right, so let me go ahead and do that and we'll be right back. So our mold is right out of the refrigerator. It is all nice and set. Now all we're gonna do is just pull away from all of the sides and just be really careful and do this nice and slow. And all we're gonna do is just place it just like this on your sheet tray, and you're just gonna pull it upwards from the bottom. You wanna avoid touching the heart, and let me just go ahead and do that for you guys. And it releases like so easily. Okay, so there we have our beautiful heart, and it just looks exactly like this conversation heart right here. That is so awesome. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab all my letters from the refrigerator, and we're really slowly and really carefully gonna like just place them on here, and they're slowly going to release by themselves. And these little molds are easy as well. You're just gonna pull away from the sides and place them on your sheet tray. Now that we have all of our letters here, I have XO, I love you, Bae, and Be Mine. So we're gonna place Be Mine right here in the center. So here's the letter. We're gonna grab some chocolate. We want a little bit, not too much. And we're gonna repeat the same process with our strawberry. So just grab your strawberry, and we're just gonna place these little letters right here and just be super careful. And if you have culinary tweezers, I totally recommend you use that. I have some, but I just couldn't find them. So this is just an alternative. You just use your hands. So now onto packaging. I first want to show you guys this heart. This one is from Target and it was like super inexpensive. It gives you more than enough space to put anything you would like inside. Now for today, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some pink confetti. So let me just go ahead and add some in. So now that we have that in, we're gonna go ahead and place all of our chocolate strawberries in there. So let's start off with the ones that have like the letters. But this is what it looks like. You can definitely add in more strawberries, however you guys would like. It looks so cute. I love how it turned out. And we're just gonna go ahead and add the top on there. And in this case, I would add a ribbon to like the side or the middle. And you can just attach like a special note or anything. So this is box number 1. Now we're gonna move on to the one with the chocolate heart. So let me go ahead and get out that box. So this one is box number 2. You can definitely fit a lot of stuff in here and it is super easy to assemble. All you have to do is just pull away from the sides and you would do the same to the top as well. And I would also recommend to bend this one right here in the middle. And yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in our confetti. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in the goodies underneath our heart. So for now, I have cookies and cream, and I also have these Ghirardelli squares. So it's really easy. So now from here, we're just gonna go ahead and add in anything you would like underneath the heart. It can literally like be anything. And it's just really fun. And if you haven't heard of it, it's just a heart that you basically just break into with a hammer and it reveals a beautiful surprise underneath. It can be anything from candy to little stuffed animals to messages, even like money and necklaces. I mean, it all depends. But some people have like special requests and they want certain things in there. And you can definitely do that for others. But for now, I'm just gonna add some candy, making it pink of course. Just like that. And you can also add in some conversation hearts to sprinkle some all around. Now it's the fun part. Now we're gonna bring our heart over here and just place it right on top. So you just wanna grab it from the bottom and just place it on top. And if some candy is like peeking through, just go ahead and move it into the bottom. And it's sitting nice on there. And there is like no fingerprints or anything like that, so I highly recommend you wear gloves and you try your best to not touch the heart as soon as you're taking it out of the mold. Now we're just gonna place our strawberries in here. And if you aren't already, don't forget to follow me on my social media. It's the same as my username, Pretty Pastel Pastries. I post a lot of stuff on there that I don't post like on YouTube and stuff like that. So I'll be posting a lot more this year, so it's gonna be really good. And I can't wait to show you guys what other Valentine's ideas I have for you guys. Alright, so now that we have that in there, I'm gonna add a little bit more of these chocolate hearts all around. Now lastly, I'm going to grab my mallet and some ribbon. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tie a bow on this end. So I went ahead and added my bow. Now to the middle of this one, I'm actually gonna go ahead and place my logo on there. So I just have this sticker and I'm just gonna place it right in the center. And I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here on the corner. And just to end this off, because this is a Valentine's Day theme, I went ahead and made some of these cute little Happy Valentine's Day ones as well. We're just gonna peel one off, and you can place it anywhere you would like. You can even place it right here at the bottom, but I'm just gonna place it right here in the corner. Thank you all so much for watching to the end of this video. Now don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And make sure to leave purple heart emojis down below, and I'll be sure to give a lucky subscriber a shout out. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, have a lovely day.